Hey folks, how are you doing today? Just going on the trip from Parkwood to Inglewood. I know that there's some detours and some changes in the trail. And by the end of the track or the end of the video, you should see all the add-ons that they've done and everything like that. The trails seem to be in fairly good shape already, but are still. And right here, we're crossing across Memorial on the footbridge. And we're going up the north side of the Bow River. We're going to head up to the Peace Bridge, and then we're going to cut over. We did this fairly early in the morning, so there wasn't much traffic. There wasn't too many people on the road. I kind of expected that. The weather has been, let's say, not ideal for biking, at least not for me. It's been chilly and rainy and all sorts of stuff. But the trails are still in good shape. And here we are. We're heading east towards the city. Right now, the river is fairly high. So we're just coming up. We're probably past the full flood stage and everything like that. And they're doing a counter on the trail, indicating they may want to do some repairs or moves or changes or what have you. I have sped the track up a little bit. I went a little bit faster just to get through it a little bit quicker. It's at 1.25 normal speed. So it does look like I'm racing along real quick, but I'm not. Not really. So the grass is looking fairly good. It should. We had enough rain to drown a monkey. I know my grass looks very, very good because it's had enough rain. So coming up to the 14th Street Bridge, go under it. And back on a separate cycle path. I like the separate cycle path because when you share it with the pedestrians, it can get a little congested, a little crazy. I've got a video showing that. Enter the danger zone, it's called. So far, so good. We're just on the normal path. Memorial is on our left, Bow River on our right. All right, we're coming up to the 10th Street Bridge. We're going to go under it. It can get a little congested in this area, so be careful. And here we are coming up to the Peace Bridge. First time I've gone across it since they repaired it. Kind of nice. Cyclists in the center and pedestrians on each side. No traffic is nice too. Last time I was here, it was in the summer, last summer, and it was pretty busy. Little sitting area in here if you want to stop and have a rest and look around. They've got some pretty nice flowers in here. And we're coming up to the river walk. Super nice area in here. You can get crowded around the concession trailers. And they're doing a bunch of work. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing, but they've been working on this the whole time, the last 2 or 3 years. This is a nice area in through here. And they've done some work. They've put some walls between the cyclists and the pedestrians. And to the right is Eau Claire. They're doing work on the new transit line. And they finally finished this section so that the bikes stay on the right and walkers on the left. You can see the metal fencing in between. Not sure why they did that, whether to keep us separated or keep us apart or noise or don't know. Just so you know, we are sped this up. We sped this up 1 1/4. Still on segregated bike paths. And heading to the Center Street Bridge. We're going to be heading underneath that. Somebody not paying attention. You see the traffic's picking up a little along here. Lots of walkers. Sometimes you have to be real careful cross traffic. They're not paying attention. So you have to, or you get in trouble. Fourth Street flyover. 5th Street. And they still have some work going on here. You can go to the left there. We cut to the right. Comes out in front of the restaurants and stuff. A little less congested. Someday they'll get everything down here finished. Always seems to be in a constant state of construction or doing something. Nice place to stop for a snack. There's some really good selections and stuff like that. There's some really neat cookies in Phillips and Sebastian. And through here is typically pretty congested on a hot summer day, so be careful. I usually try to keep to the right, going this direction. We haven't got the geese out yet, but there's lots of geese through here. And we're coming to the Elbow River Traverse and the start of our first detour. They're doing something along the pathway. I think they're putting a sewer line under the river in a tunnel. So they've got the crane parked right on the pathway. So that's the reason for this detour. Not tremendously hard. It's okay. It's pretty good. So the detour is just straight ahead. You go up 8th, about 3 blocks, and then turn left, and you're back on the regular pathway. Bikes on the road, pedestrians on the sidewalk. Typically not much traffic here, but if there was a lot of car traffic, it could be a little bit more dangerous than I'm used to, or that I really want. New infill going in. And at the lights, we turn left and head up to and then you get back on the regular pathway. This is the Zoo Bridge. And we're back on the regular pathway. I love this section of this trail. It's treed, nice and shady. And gearing down to go up the hill. So the bike pathway goes straight ahead, but I usually just cut over onto the street It cuts out a lot of congestion. There's a daycare or a playground area in there, so you end up going pretty slow, and there's little kids all over the place. So I just go straight down the street. Beautiful area. There's a mixture of older houses from way back, and now they're starting to put in infills and stuff like that. Hopefully, it won't ruin um, the atmosphere of the neighborhood. Pretty peaceful in here. It's very nice. Path is in super good shape. Looks like they've been through and cleaned it up. So they're off to the right forward is a bird sanctuary and a fish hatchery and some really nice areas. Pierce Park, I believe it's called. Coming up to the CP Railroad Bridge. We go underneath that. It's quite a tight turn there, and lots of people like to pass there. It's not very safe. And on our left is Harvey Passage. This is where people are advised to get off the river and do the portage around it. It apparently it's a quite a dangerous rapids on the main part of the river, so we like to sit by the rapids, have a drink on our coffee, that kind of thing. Very quiet through here, typically. And we're coming up to a bunch of a group of school kids. They've been taking river rafts down from here down south, farther south. Um, it's a fairly large group of them, and I don't know how many boats they put out at any one time. 17th Avenue Southeast Bridge, and right after that will be the Blackfoot Trail Southeast Bridge. And that's the end of our trip for today.